Hello everyone and welcome to the Stories of Country Music. Today a special treat. We're going to go back in the country music vault, if you will. We're going to look at a duet by George Jones and Alan Jackson called A Good Year for the Roses. I've not seen this. I might recognize A Good Year for the Roses when I hear it, but I don't recognize it from the title. So after this video, I'm going to stay around and I'm going to go look it up and see what this song is about, who wrote it, when it came out. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know this song, I don't think. We'll find out when I hear it, but I don't think I know anything about it. So I'm going to do some research on my own. We're going to figure it out together. Or maybe you could tell me in the comments if you know. I don't. We'll find out. Anyway, hey, I wanted to say thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day, clicking on the millions of YouTube videos you could be watching right now and the billions of other things you could be doing to spend a few minutes with me. That I do not take that lightly. That is very important to me. If you don't mind, would you like and subscribe this video? Helps the channel immensely. So for you that are new, welcome. And for you that are back again, you're my favorite people. Thanks so much. Thanks for stopping by. We do country music here, and we've got a good one right here. I may not know the song, but boy do I know the people singing it. So let's get straight into it. Alan Jackson there. Got a beard, huh?
I can hardly bear the sight of lipstick on the cigarettes there in the ashtray. Lying cold the way you left them, at least your lips caressed them while you passed. And a lip print on a half-filled cup of coffee that you poured and didn't dream. But at least you thought you wanted. That's so much more than I can say for me. But what a good year for the roses. Many blooms still linger there. The lawn could stand another mowing. It's funny, I don't even care.
Yeah.
When you turned and walked away.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And as the door behind you closes, the only thing I know to say, it's been a good year for the roses.
Okay, I'm about to say something that I don't know if it's true, but I think it might be. Flower Shops that has come out, that Ernest has put out with Morgan Wallen. I want to say, it talks about basically, you know, a bad day for love, but a good day for flower shops. I want to say they may have not referenced this song, but I think this song came up when they were writing it or gave them the idea for writing that song. I'll have to check. But I think it did, and now I'm actually hearing the song. The storyline is kind of similar. Interesting. Here we go.
After 3 full years of marriage, it's the first time that you haven't made the bed.
Yeah, things are just falling apart.
I guess the reason we're not talking, there's so little left to say we haven't said.
Yeah, been there.
While a million thoughts go running through my mind, I find I haven't spoke a word.
Yeah, that's a good line.
And from the bedroom, those familiar sounds of our one baby's crying goes unheard.
That hurts.
What a good year for the roses.
That's so sad.
Many blooms still linger there. The lawn could stand another mow. honey, I don't even care. And when you turn to walk away, and as the door behind you closes, the only thing I know to say,
he is singing that with a smile. Nice. Well done. Man, there's so much in this video. So much in this video. I'm glad they did that last part with a duet. Because I really did want to hear them do the duet. Or not the duet, but you know, the blending and the harmony. I'm glad they did that last line that way. Oh, I don't even know where to start. There's so much to go on this. First of all, I cannot help but absolutely love this doggone earbuds. Absolutely love Alan Jackson's personality. Everything I know about Alan Jackson, and by the way, I've got a video talking about before he was famous. I'll link to it in the video description below. It's about Alan Jackson before he was famous. It's the most popular video on this channel, over 40,000 views. Now, I think you'll like it. But there's something about Alan Jackson I just absolutely love. His personality, his easygoing nature, his desire to have fun, but he'll absolutely tell you what he thinks. And let there be no mistake about that. He will absolutely tell you what he thinks and takes a stand. So what a great song. Sad, man. There were some lines in there that just were tough to listen to. Of course, you know that George Jones was an idol of Alan Jackson. So he had to just be thrilled anytime he got to record anything with George Jones. Let's go look at this. A Good Year for the Roses. Get that out of the way. Let's see. A Good Year for the Roses. I want to learn a little about this great song. Okay. So it must have been, George Jones must have put it out when he was younger, is at least what I'm seeing from that video there. A Good Year for the Roses. Rose to number 2 on the country charts in 1970, of course, by George Jones. Now, Jones also cut the song with Alan Jackson as a duet in 1994 for the Bradley Barnes sessions, but was disappointed with its reception on country radio, noting in his autobiography, Alan was white hot on the radio and programmers wanted his voice, but some didn't want his if they had to take mine. Interesting. The vast majority of Alan's other single records have gone to number 1. His duet with Me was his first not to crack the top 50. It actually peaked at number 57. Interesting. Okay, so that's what George Jones said about in his biography about that song. How about that? See, I didn't know. That's why I love what I do. That's why I love listening to these songs. First of all, I got to listen to a great song by Alan Jackson and George Jones. Second of all, I got to figure this out and get a little background for the song, which is why some people like it, some people don't, but it's why I dive into the history of country music, and I like to give some context for the song, not just listen to the song, even though that's the best part. I really like to know what's going on behind it and who wrote it and what the artist was thinking and the stories like that that I just did not know. I like that. Hey, if y'all have made it that far, and you apparently have since you're still here, since you've made it this far, please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Come back and visit. If you're interested, in the video description below is a link to Patreon. You can check that out if you'd like to help us out. Whether you do or don't, you've made my day by stopping by. Thank you so much. We'll keep doing this. I'll catch you next time.